Hey everyone, it's Sam. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be planning for the week of February 1st through February 7th. I'm sorry that this video is up a little late, but good news is that there will be two videos this week, two plan with me's, because I'm finishing up the week of Valentine's Day, which just ended yesterday in real time, because today's the 15th. It's President's Day. Happy Valentine's Day and happy President's Day. But I wanted to record this voiceover and get it up for y'all. And I'm using the Ctrl-Alt-Delete kit from SPC. This was exclusive art from Kittenish Jess. And I did something real cool. I used like 3 foils. I used lavender from Murdoch Talks, and then I used some regular hollow and sparkly hollow. I think both from SPC. And then what I did was, I showed, it's real cool, but I took the bougie boxes from Murdoch Talks in the lavender, and then I put the hollow foil, like underlay box from Rose Colored Days on top of that. So I did like a mixed metal moment on top of the bougie boxes. So you can't really see it in the kit, but in person it looks super cute, because you could see the lavender, you can see the hollow. I just think it's a nice little like mixed metal moment on the bougie boxes. And then I pulled in Caress Press Bow 15 millimeter overlays for the bottom washi. And then I used on the patterned washi, I used the Murdoch Talks lavender, and then I put some sparkly hollow bits like throughout it, so it made that mixed metal as well, which I'm doing that now. And yeah, not a lot went on this week. I try to fill in with like I think somebody in the SPC Facebook group had asked like what people mark in their planners with like quarantine and like COVID happening and stuff, and I kind of just mark like not weird things, but like just random things, just to make sure like I fill up my weeks, and to make it look full, because I like it. I like when my planner looks full. Oh, and my date dots I am using are from Sadie Stickers. They're from her Valentine's Day collection. They're in hollow. I got them in hollow, and I got them in silver. I don't know why I didn't get them in gold or rose gold, because this month I have 1 hollow, 1 silver, 1 rose gold, and 1 gold spread. So I'm not sure why I didn't get them, but maybe next year. But watch, next year I'll have like all of 1 color or something. Like the foil won't be like one of each, but that's okay. I'll probably still pick them up anyway. And I used on some of the boxes, I got like these dangly heart deco pieces. Oh, excuse me again. Excuse me. But I used some of the dangly heart bits that I got on like the double box and on the girl and the top and the sidebar, and then I think 1 other box. But I thought that they were super cute. I think I got them too from Sadie Stickers for St. Patrick's Day. So they have like little dangles, but they're little shamrocks instead of hearts. And then in the sidebar, the girl's hand with the nails. I'm waiting on a hollow quote box from SPC. It should be here tomorrow if the snow doesn't stop anything, because we're supposed to get quite a bit of snow tonight into tomorrow here in Pennsylvania. But if it does, but whenever, I'll just plop that in there. And then in this sidebar, I did use a solid like 3rd box to mark that it was Zoe's first week at school. She went to school on Saturday, and then the week working from home, which is week 47. So I've been working from home 47 weeks, and well, that in this time of the planner, but I'll be home a year the week of St. Patrick's Day, because I went home on St. Patrick's Day last year. And oh, another thing that I did too, I did the same thing like I did with the bougie boxes. I used the glitter headers in the lavender, and then I put the Twinkle Sparkly Hollow headers on top of that to make that another mixed metal, and it's like super shiny. Like, it's so cute. And I think on a few boxes too, I think only 2 boxes, but I did have some lavender bows from Simply Watercolor Co. that I haven't used yet, and I've had them for probably like 3 years, and I haven't used them, so I used like 3 or 4 of them. I probably could have used more, but I might put some up where the deco is, but I don't know yet. But I hope you guys, I know it's next week, and I'll probably ask it again in the next video, but did you have any plans for Valentine's Day? My fiance and I, we just stayed home. It was relaxing. Like, he played his video games, and I planned. So I finished this video yesterday, and I started with the one from Valentine's week, which, like I said, will be up probably Wednesday or Thursday, depending on when I could get the voiceover done. Excuse me, the voiceover done. Ooh, I'm a little raspy, but we should be getting into the day by day now, which would be in just a second. Okay, yeah. So starting off with Monday the 1st. I know everybody said this. I've seen it in like everybody's videos for like the first week of February, but how satisfying is it that both February and March both start on a Monday? Like, it just makes my heart happy. And I'm sure it makes a lot of you guys happy too. But, so first I used a patterned fancy label, to mark that the snowstorm that we had continued with which I think, oh yeah, I marked it on the Sunday before, on the 31st, that the snowstorm started, and it continued on Monday. And I use making sure it was straight. That's one thing about overlaying like the 2 bougie boxes. I had a hard time like lining everything up in the boxes themselves, because it might have been just a tad bit off, but I mean, I made it work, so it really didn't matter. Then I used a little thing with pattern on the end to mark that Ian worked from home. And on my breaks and my lunch, I played with Zoe out in the snow, because she adores the snow. Like, she digs her face in it, and she like eats it, but then she scratches to dig at it. Like, she's super cute. And then I washed a blanket, one of my blankets this day, and I used a little thing for that. To mark the snowstorm, I used a little Kisma from Glam Planner in the snow. And then Ian working from home, I used a foiled icon from SPC. The paw print is from Murdoch Talks. And then I used one of the Teeny and Friends with the laundry to mark washing the blanket. That night I did organize my sticker kits, and I've probably organized them like 1 or 2 times after that to make sure I get the order and what kits I need to order to fill up. I think once I buy the 2 kits I need to order like 6 kits altogether, but most of them are anytime kits, but I need like 2 or 3 of them, and then I should be fixed until like the first full week of June, which is super cool. And I've never been like that far ahead. Oh no, no, that's right. So I used one of the squared boxes to mark organizing stickers with a Munchkin organizing stickers, which I forgot to put them down. And then it was the crossover event between 911 and 911 Lone Star. So I wanted to mark that in a pattern box with the TV icon from the kit. I love these little like icons that she has in the kits now. It makes me think of like a couple formats ago where she had like the patterned ones on the sheet with the circle icons, because I missed those 2, like the cutout ones. So I'm glad that she brought them back in like some way. Moving on to Tuesday, Ian worked from home again because of the snow. So I used the laptop icon from Murdoch Talks on a patterned little thing. And then I got some Murdoch Talks Happy Meal. I think this might have been the coral foil $2 Tuesday that she had, because I don't think I've ordered after that since, but I ordered the coral foil, which I need to find a kit from that. So if you have any recommendations of kits that would go with coral color, like a dark coral, let me know below, because I I'm probably fairly sure that one will come for the summer, but just so I have it. And I use the package icon for that. And I was shoveling this day, so I used a munchkin with the shovel to mark that in a third box. And then I had a tummy ache this day, pretty much like the whole day, the whole rest of the day. So I used a tummy ache lolly to mark. I think it's a cramping one, but I mean tummy ache, cramping, kind of the same thing. And then I took a lunch shower. So on a little thing, I used every minute a story little character with a face mask on and a towel on her head. Like she just got out of the shower. And since my stomach was bothering me, I did go to the gas station on my last break to get some ginger ale. And I watched Big Sky this night. It came on I think it came back on this night, or did it come back on last week? It came on the week before. Yeah, it came on the week before. So I watched that at night. And then moving on to Wednesday, it was payday. Ian's payday is on the Thursday after, so I get paid on Wednesday, so he gets paid on Thursdays. I didn't mark it on Thursday, but like I know if I put it down on Wednesday, he gets paid on Thursday, which I think sometimes I've marked it both, but that's okay. So I used a pattern piece of washi to mark that with a payday script from Station Stickers and a sparkly hollow dollar circle icon from SPC. And I don't normally mark paying bills, but I didn't have a lot to do this day, so I just marked on a patterned little thing with the @ symbol from Murdoch Talks that I paid my bills. Oh, here I am looking for the script for payday. I probably had one in the purple foil and the lavender foil, but I just used hollow. That's the only script I think I actually used this week, which is strange. But I like writing in my planner more than using scripts. I've talked with Shay about this. I almost called her Zoe. Zoe's my dog. With Shay about it. I like my handwriting most of the time, so I like writing in my planner versus using all the scripts. But I do use scripts sometimes. I just didn't pull any in this week, which is okay. And then I used a rounded box to mark that I ran to Weiss. I didn't use a grocery card icon. I just used like the credit cards to mark that. And let me just catch up a little bit. There we go. Moving on to the second half, I used one of the patterned half boxes and a wonton with like a laptop that said SPC, because SPC had their foil sale, which for the first 24 hours it was 30% off, and then Friday and Saturday, or Thursday and Friday, and I think Saturday they was just 20% off. But I placed a large sticker order on Wednesday because I got some, I got the rainbow foil for the foodie kit. I don't even remember what I got. I got some random ones, and then I placed another order, which you'll see on Wednesday. That I got the purple, the grape soda, to go with the moon prism kit too, because I think that would be real cute. And I filmed this day, so I used Day Once More with a Munchkin, and it was Chicago Wednesday, which I still want to start Fire from the beginning. So I only technically right now watch Med and PD, so I just marked it that way. And then moving on to Thursday, I used a little thing to mark that I called Petco. Petco is where we set up Zoe's training through, and I needed to speak to the trainer to see about rescheduling her, because I originally set it up for the 12th, which I was thinking in my mind the 12th was a Saturday, and it wasn't. It was Friday, and I work on Fridays, so I couldn't go to training with her, so I had to see about rescheduling her, which she was nice and awesome, and we actually were able to start a week early, and she moved us to Saturdays. I filmed some more. I think I finished filming the week before's Plan With Me, the hot chocolate kit, and I used a square box for that along with the film slate icon from Murdoch Talks, and I used the SPC icon from the Wiggle to mark that I ordered more foil. And this day, which was super cute, it came up on my Facebook, and I think I've done it last year, but there was a link that you can like write a card and you pick out like the ones that they had, but you could write a card to a child at St. Jude and send them to them. So I decided to do that, and I used a Fox and Pip like Heart Eyes Girl to mark that. And then I edited my plan with me, and then I uploaded my plan with me. So I used a foiled laptop from the kit, and then an upload munchkin from Once More with Love. And then it was finally Friday. That's all I could do is just sigh. It was finally Friday. I used like a low battery munchkin to mark that, and a squared box. It's been, I don't know, this with the snow, with everything, with still working from home, like it's just been blah. Like I'm just happy when Friday comes along each week. And because of, I think, more snow that I didn't mark, it must have been because Ian worked from home again. Oh, no. He went to work, he got sick, and then he came home to finish working from home. That's what it was. And I had to call Petco again. I did something on this foil. I used the house icon from Murdoch Talks in the circle, but then I used like the foiled house from SPC and marked it over. Like the chimneys are on the other side, but you kind of can't tell, but I think it looks super cute still too. But I had to call Petco again because the trainer wasn't in on Thursday. And we ended up rescheduling her. Like I said, we started actually on the 6th instead of the 13th then, which was real cool. And I went to Weiss, took out the trash because it was delayed by a day because of the snow. We usually take out trash on Thursday and it gets picked up on Friday, but we took it out on Friday and it gets picked up on Saturday. And then that night I had RuPaul's Drag Race and Life After Lockup, but we didn't watch. I watched Lockup with my mom, but we didn't watch it this day. We actually watched it on Saturday, which you'll see towards the end. And I used a Fox and Cactus pastel haired girl for Weiss, and then the trash icon and the TV icon are from Murdoch Talks, and the clock is from SPC. Just waiting to catch up. And then on Saturday, I was up at 9 a.m. I wanted to sleep. Oh, I guess that's kind of sleeping in for me these days. But I'm usually up at 7:30 and stay up at 7, like after 7:30 after Ian goes to work. But on the weekends I try to sleep in a little bit later, but I'm usually up early anyway. But I was up at 9, and then I laid in bed until 11, which I didn't mark until 11, but I used the I'm a Burrito today from Bubba Bear Studios to mark. I stayed in bed until 11, and then I took a shower. I actually did my makeup this day. Not a full face because you have to wear the mask. So I just did like a little bit of eyes and like foundation and stuff. No lipstick or anything because I was going someplace. So we went to Petco because Zoe's school was from 2:30 to 3:50. It was a whole hassle. We were supposed to start classes at 1:45, but she thought we actually canceled this day. So they were calling her and she ended up coming for 2:30. So we sat there in Petco and in the car until 2:30, and she was getting a little antsy, but I mean, she did well for her first day. This, like the 13th wasn't so good, which I'll talk about more in my next video, but she basically gave us like an extended week, but like I said, I'll talk about that in my next video. I stopped for Primo's this day since Primo Hoagies is like right next door to the Petco, and that's what we had for dinner. And then this night, my mom and I watched Lockup. So I just used the heart icon from Murdoch Talks in a solid quarter box. And then moving on to Sunday, I did sleep in. I don't know what time I woke up, but I used a pattern piece of washi to mark that with a stick with the Planco girl, like hugging her pillow. And then we got, surprise, we got more snow. So I used a snow day munchkin, like with, I don't know if it's the school or the house or whatever it may be, but I just marked it for the snow day. And then Zoe and I worked on her homework because the trainer gave us like a packet to work on each week. So we were doing we were doing some of the stuff that we learned this day. And I just used a paw print from, I think, is it purple? Oh, the hollow one is from SPC from Saturday. This one's from Murdoch Talks. And then I had some Arnold cuddles this day, so I used a Fox and Cactus Girl with like the cats because he came in and hung out while I watched TV. I had a YouTube binge, and I just used the sparkly hollow like bow from the SPC wiggle, and then it was the Super Bowl, so you'll see me kind of like maneuvering everything around, but it was the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and not that it was a shock that the Bucs won, because I just figured Tom Brady was part of the Bucs now, so the Bucs were going to win. I don't really watch football, but I mean, I kind of follow it, but I've used a little scribbler to mark the Super Bowl. We also watched the Puppy Bowl this day beforehand, but I didn't have room to mark it because I wanted to use like bigger boxes for things. But yeah, and that halftime show was I wasn't too thrilled about it. I feel like he needed to have like other performers with him like in the past. Like hands down favorite halftime show was the NSYNC, Britney Spears, Mary J. Blige, Aerosmith. I think that was it. Yeah. But that Super Bowl show, was that in like 2000? I think 2000, 2001, 21 years ago, somewhere around there. But that, like, hands down, like, my favorite halftime show. And I still watch it, and like obviously the quality isn't good when you see it online and stuff, but I still watch it from time to time because it just makes me happy. It just makes me smile. But here I am just filling everything out. I did show my pen that I used if it was too fast, and I don't have it with me here. It's on my desk somewhere. I'm sitting on my bed recording this. But yeah, I enjoyed this kit so much. Like, I just think the art is super cute. I love the pastel. I love, like, I think like when I was a teenager, I wished this is what my room looked like, because that would just be super cute. And then like the sweater dress that the girl in the top is wearing, like, I need that. I want it. I wouldn't wear the one with the big bows on the side like the other girl's dress, but the striped one is like adorable. And I'm just finishing this, and I'm placing it in my planner. And you know, I love this planner. Like, I was looking at it on my desk with like my studio light on, and it kind of like the gray kind of almost looked like a lavendery purple, which I think was super cute because it's like a grayish color. It's the Sunday morning, but like I adore this cloud so much. And yeah, I'm just putting everything in here now, and then I'll do my little wiggle at the end. So yeah, like I said, there'll be 2 videos this week. And like I said, Wednesday or Thursday, the second one should be up. But here's the wiggle, that lavender, and that hollow, and the sparkly hollow. Like, I'm in love, guys. Like, I love this. So it's so cute. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions for me, leave a comment down below. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye!